for gold.
Yeah, Reed and I were stuck in our own session. They put us in like just like a two-person session on last.
All right. So welcome to Atlanta.
So y'all worked out all the secrets and tips for each other.
So yeah, welcome to Atlanta Motor Speedway
no,
for NASCAR
he just
Legends.
drove away from
B
me like
Fixed.
usual.
So I'm car 12 out of 19. Car 12 out of 19.
It was strange though. Only 2 cars. I think a couple came in right towards the end, but it was strange.
Most of the usual gang is here for NASCAR Legends.
Wait, what's the max that a practice session can hold?
John Theodore is here. You know him, famous Twitch streamer. Brandon Sox is here. You never knows him. Victor Bartlett, know him.
Not sure how they do it. It's by divisions and all that kind of stuff.
I know who he is.
And then as people leave, others can join in, etc. As far as that goes. So,
I know Derek, and I know Mark, and Kirk.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never looked into that before.
So yeah, I'm driving
exactly worked when it came to signing in sessions for people who are, you know.
So yeah, I'm driving my
additional sets of tires for this race.
See, I'm driving
yeah,
my
it's something like if they have 30 pit stalls or whatever for practice. You could have many more than that have joined and or left the practice session, but it wouldn't be over 30 in that. So like I said, it just was strange.
See, I'm driving my Saint Seiya Ford Thunderbird.
Gotcha. Well, good luck, everyone.
So I got my Saint Seiya Ford Thunderbird. I don't know why Victor's not going in front of me.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up
behind. There he goes.
14.
Yeah, good luck, y'all. Let's have a clean one.
Yeah, good luck, guys. And John, you see, how well that helped me all that practice. I screwed up first lap, and it didn't get any better.
Right on. Well, a lot of laps in this race.
Yeah,
Qualifying just determines the start position.
Yeah. This race usually tends to not have a lot of cautions.
Especially with as abrasive of a track as this one is.
See, I just gotta be really careful of the guys around me.
I did like a 30-lap stint in practice, and I think it was down at 30% of my right front. So
I just gotta be careful, especially on the start. So yeah, most of the usual gang is here. So I know I should be on John Theodore's stream. I know that. So yeah, lots of familiar faces here. I just hope these guys race clean. That's what I really hope.
Pace cars off, be ready. Pace cars off, be ready. Green flag.
And you just gotta be careful on shifting, because as you know, I use the manual H pattern shift with the clutch. I know that, so I just gotta be very careful on the just gotta be very careful on the starts.
Outside. Still outside. Clear outside.
Watch out. Watch out, Rodrigo.
He's 15.
Thanks, dude.
I mean,
so as I was saying, watch out, Rodrigo.
I didn't know where up to go, man. I didn't mean to get in the wall.
Still there. 38.876. Still out there, man.
I just try to be extra careful, especially on the throttle here. Okay, all clear. Yes, you gotta be careful here. Uh-oh, Mark's up in the wall. So no, Mark's in the wall. Just gotta watch out for Mark, cause he's bouncing off. He's bouncing off the wall.
Still there.
Watch out for Derek.
0.027 clear.
Just gotta watch out for him.
Man. One at a time. Still there. Still out there.
And just trying to be easy with the throttle. Whoa. And he about nearly tried to nearly ram me down there. But I'm glad he didn't. Thank you very much. Now it's just going to be protecting the car and just trying to settle into a rhythm. I know these guys usually are pretty good at... Definitely know these guys are pretty good at driving the car, I know that for sure. You just gotta be careful with the throttle, I know that for sure. And I know everybody's gotta be pushing like crazy, but not me. So, just need to settle into a rhythm. Just gotta be careful of the guys in front of me, because I know some of these guys are probably gonna be hitting the wall a lot. Whoa. Just gotta be careful of Ryan behind me.
33.225.
I didn't expect you to give room. I thought for sure you was going to clear me.
Watch out for Ryan.
That's all good, man. I got clear, a little tap in the square and butt. It's all good.
33.365.
Yeah, gotta be really careful. This car can instantly get loose. Watch out for Ryan.
Inside
Gotta give him the
corner.
bottom. I just hope he doesn't pinch me up into the wall.
Inside.
Because anybody with common
Wheel
sense
low.
wouldn't do that. And he's
Inside.
gotta watch out because I'm on his outside.
Clear, clear.
Watch out, Ryan. Still coming.
33.
And I figured then he'd move up right in front of me. Yeah, the car is known to get insanely loose.
Inside. Still inside. Clear. Working the bottom. Still inside. Still inside. Stay with him. 33.8.
Man, these guys really need to leave a little more room here.
Inside, inside. Still inside. Still inside. There. That's a good job.
Car just sometimes snaps loose there. Watch out, Derek.
33.878.
So saying, watch out, Derek. So I thought Derek was gonna pinch me right. I thought Derek was gonna run me right up into the fence. Glad he didn't though, which is excellent. Just gotta watch out, coming down low on his bottom.
Still outside. Still there. Door outside.
Okay.
Still out there.
Watch
Still
out,
there.
watch out, watch out.
Clear him.
Alright. Thanks, Derek. Just have to be careful as I know the car is going to get insanely loose. So the run goes on, I know that for sure.
34.069.
Just gonna brake a wee bit. And just gotta be careful with the throttle. There we go. Whoa, Stu get into the wall there? I know Stewart got into the wall. Or as I call him, Stu. You guys are familiar with... Whoa, watch it! Dude, watch it.
Clear.
I thought Jason was gonna turn. I thought Jason was gonna turn right up into my side there. I'm glad he didn't do that. I'm very happy he didn't do that. Very glad he didn't do that. He's gotta watch out because I'm gonna be. Cause I gotta run on the outside. He better not block me.
34.192.
Okay, thanks, dude. Yeah, I usually hate it when these guys always cut me off in the corners, you know, because that's how, you wonder why they always have a high attrition rate all the time in these races, you know, because every single time they always block me coming out of the turns, and you wonder why they always get dumped every single time. Yeah, it's because they don't know that guy on the outside's got a lot of momentum, and what happens is that the person in front of me could be unaware of me coming, but it's just that I don't want the...
Sorry.
Okay, no problem, man.
Yeah, I just hit a bump and coming out too that sent me up into you.
Watch out.
Inside.
Watch out, Jason. On your outside, dude. So watch out.
34.19.
Okay, please don't pinch me up into the wall, please. Thank you.
Still there at the bottom. You're clear.
Watch out.
Inside. Still inside. Clear. Working the bottom.
That sometimes is one of the great things. You know, that's actually... I was going to say, it's actually, you know, it's really good about these top splits is, especially with a lot of these much higher ranking guys. I had to get out of the gas there because I knew the car wasn't really going to stick. I knew the car wasn't going to stick. And I'm trying to be careful because I'm behind Stu and I'm getting that aero disturbance on the car. The car's getting tight when I'm behind him. I gotta be extra careful too because I know the car is gonna get looser the longer it runs. But also I know it's not gonna turn as good in the front.
34.394.
I know that for sure, and I'm just trying to be careful. I accidentally don't run into these guys.
Wreck.
Caution.
Yellow.
All right, good first run.
The road will be closed this time.
I kind of wanted the run to go about 20 to 30 laps longer.
I don't know how y'all are making it around here.
I just got to run the Kyle Larson line. I don't have enough guts to run it, though.
It's like, it feels like anytime I'm trying to find speed, I'm just sliding.
I was about to say, you never know when that patch of ice will grab you.
Yeah, I wanted to grab me this early on.
Okay. So slow down here. Watch out for Derek behind me and Chris and Reed.
The bumps get me too. So one of the bumps in 2 threw me up to 19. Luckily, we were able to collect ourselves.
Yeah, I'll just pit. Okay, it's good I stopped, slowed down in time, so I didn't know if I would. And I just gotta find my pit stall. There it is. There's my pit stall. Okay. So I'm gonna get 4 new ones. I'm not getting 2, I'm getting 4 because I'm honestly not a fan of 2 tires because 2 tires are gonna hurt me as the run goes on. I know a lot of these guys like to get 2 tires, but I'm not one of them, so.
Go. Pit road speed.
Again, just don't want to speed in the pits.
I don't know about y'all's tires. Mine were 65, 72.
You have one set of tires remaining.
Yeah, there were a lot of guys who got 2. I don't think that's gonna work around here. So.
That's an interesting call. Last time I took 2, the car was still on edge, and I spun out of second.
Line up behind the 9.
My lefts were only 84, 86, so I decided to try to do it.
1 to go.
I'm sure y'all being faster pace than me anyways will drive back on by me.
Get behind the 9.
Anybody else feel like the car gets way too tight on the high line?
3.
I think it's tighter for me on the low line.
Back that brake bias back. Can't go lower than 42.
Yeah, what he said. I think this is one of those tracks where I haven't found the line yet to keep up speed.
But nice big deep breath here. Let's get ready to roll. Alright, boss man. Pace cars off, be ready. How about pace cars off, be ready. Green flag. 1 minute 11.901.
Let's do.
Outside. Still
I'm just
outside.
trying to be careful as the car's gonna drift up, you know, and I gotta be careful not to hit Stu.
All clear.
Good. If I didn't.
It turns out I took 2. I unchecked the left box
33.8.
just in time.
Man, just so many cars. These guys with 2 are going to be sliding all over the place, and I got to be extra careful.
Oh, no.
I know these guys with 2 are going to be sliding around like crazy.
1 inside.
I'm just trying to be careful here, but I got a huge hornet's nest of cars
Still
up
there,
here.
inside. Still there. 33.232. Clear. Quarter inside.
Knew that was going to happen.
Caution, caution.
I'm not letting the 3 guy. He crashed.
Tell me what you got. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 8.
Guy dodged that. My goodness. Yeah, it's hard to pass. It's really hard to pass in these cars.
Pace car middle back.
Thank you, John.
Open, open.
What's the strength of field for this race?
No idea.
3583.
Ah, so
Green
that's
card
why I'm
behind
doing
the
so
9.
bad.
Nah, man, you're doing good. I'll be hard on yourself.
Man, you and the 4 blew through me and down at 2 like I was, stalling. I just can't figure out how to hook up the speed coming out of turn.
It's just practice.
Yeah, it's just a vibe. I can do it like on
Pit road is
a qualifying lap, but doing it consistently, my tires burn off too fast, so yeah, I was gonna figure it out eventually.
Practicing long runs.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
So that's what I did in practice. I was practicing the long runs.
You'll learn how to go fast and safe. So, yeah, pretty sure the 7 was saving. I was saving some too, so.
Yeah, it comes and goes depending on the track for me. Some I'm good at, and some like this. I don't know. It feels like the mile and a half ones I've always tripped out the most.
The worst is when you think you're saving and you're just not.
See, that was my thing. I did a 30-lap run during the practice session before the race. I'm like, okay, I feel pretty good. And then give them pit road, and it's like 30 and 42. I'm just like, oh, I guess I wasn't saving that much.
Yeah, Ryan, that's the boat I'm usually in. I'm like, okay, I'm hanging, and then I start to drop back, and then they all go a full stint further than I could have on a set of tires.
Yep, that's what just happened to me when you guys blew by me. I was like, man, I was hanging with them and then just went to nothing.
1 minute 23.591.
To my credit, though, I did just buy this track 20 minutes ago, or 30 minutes ago, so see what happens.
Will we get upgraded to the new Atlanta, or do we have to buy the new one?
Well, I think we'll have to buy the new one, I think.
Yeah, that's never easy, Ryan.
I think you'll have to buy the new one, I think, when it comes out. I don't know when they're going to have it out, but I think you got to buy it. Not sure. Yeah, and the stuff's is never... Yeah, Chris is right about that.
Well, like I know with Watkins Glen, there's like the free update for that one and whatnot, so I don't know if that's going to be similar or not.
I don't think so.
It should be.
I don't think
There's been lots of free ones on updates and stuff like that. It just depends on where they're at with things. Don't agree.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be free updates in this, because this is the old version. This is, I believe this is probably going to be the legacy version when the new modern current version of Atlanta comes out. You know what version of Atlanta I really would like? The pre-1997 oval configuration of Atlanta. That's the one I really want. Hopefully our friends at iRacing come out with it really soon. That's what I hope. But, you know, they're probably not going to. So,
1 minute 19.196.
yeah, it's just mainly how things are, you know. You just gotta be careful. Okay. Oh, Stu just got in the wall. Where are you guys spinning?
On the top.
Ooh,
Caution,
made it.
Caution. Like
Say,
Percy
yes.
Pig or bar or anything like
Mark,
that.
I'm sorry, man.
The road is closed.
No worries, I thought I gave you room.
Yeah, you did. I misjudged it, man.
I had dodged it, which is good.
No worries.
Glad I dodged it, which is awesome.
Pit road is open.
Did everybody miss you, Mark?
I did.
Yeah, fortunately I was able to hold it, and everybody was able to either get below or above me.
I'm just glad I dodged him, though. That sucks. Mark was doing really good in the Richmond race when I was racing with him last week. Just gotta watch out for Stu in front of me and Mike behind me. And I'm watching Netflix.
The road is closed.
And staying careful of Mike behind me. So now these guys sometimes like to bunch each other up on the starts. One thing I really don't enjoy is when particularly the leader or the second place car or the leaders there brake check everybody on the starts. I mean, that causes the accordion effect. That's just one thing I really don't enjoy sometimes. Well, not sometimes, but all the time. Yeah. I should be getting the one to go.
One to go.
One to go.
1 minute 24.393.
Careful, because I know these leaders oftentimes like to try to stack each other up on the starts. I know if John's the leader, I know that he wouldn't stack us up. I know that for sure.
Keep going the right direction.
I know John wouldn't stack us up. I know that for sure. Because I've raced with him many times before, and I know he's not the kind of person to do that.
Be ready. Pace cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Ready. Green flag.
Wasn't sure if they were going to go there or not.
1 minute 18.297.
I wasn't really sure if they were going to go there or not. It almost looked like they were waiting for one guy to go, and then all of a sudden it's like the whole line just goes right there. I gotta be careful.
Man, that was serious netcode. I wasn't even near him.
Yeah, that was wild. I don't know how we both saved it, but I don't know what the hell happened there. I thought I was way giving you room.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so too. Oh, was scary. They gave us both a 4X. What the hell?
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if it was me or not. I know we've had some bad weather in the area, so if it was, sorry.
Not you.
33.15. Outside. Still outside.
Just gonna be easy with the throttle, easy with the throttle, easy with the throttle. Whoa, whoa, don't want to drift up into him.
Here into the hot liner.
Whoa, don't want to drift up into him. Whoa, don't want to drift up into him. I was trying to be careful not to drift up into Stu there. Just gotta watch out for the 17.
Yeah, I've been connection's been solid. It's just my ping's a little bit higher than it normally is, so.
33.27. Outside.
Man, I know he's gonna. I know he was gonna pinch me down a little bit there. But yeah, it's really hard to pass in these cars. So I gotta be really, really careful. As I know that the guys in front of me that took 2, I know that they're gonna be driving like crazy to try to hold me behind.
Long ways to go, fellas. Long ways. Nice.
I know that.
33.483.
sure what Jason was going to do in front of me. I didn't know if he was going to go or what. Almost looked like he was stalling a bit there in the corner. They didn't want to bump into him by accident.
Four.
I know everybody's going to be riding the high line. It's going to make it insanely difficult to overtake. I know that for sure. Jason just hit the wall there.
.707. .719. .876. .852. .908.
Roadblock.
33.967.
I can't go anywhere. .003.
34.01.
The thing when I'm behind these guys, the car gets wicked loose. Just gotta watch out for Rodrigo in the 19.
You're on the way. Quarter outside.
Thank you, Rodrigo.
Clear him.
Thank you so much.
03.
Yeah, I'm thankful for Rodrigo for at least getting out of the way, because you know that we would have been flying up towards him there. Just gotta watch out for Jason. Gotta leave him some room.
Down with Coughlin.
34.235. Outside quarter. Still out there.
Jeez, I know the car's gonna get way too loose. That's the thing, you know, these guys just always run these guys, you know, it's just so hard to pass in these cars, you know. I'm doing what I can, though. I'm just trying to be extra careful, because I'm just waiting for one of the guys in front of me to make a mistake, and I could capitalize on it. I just gotta be careful of Rodrigo behind me.
34.325.
Even though he might be a lap down, he's still just as quick as we are. Car's just getting loose because I'm in that dirty air, you know. Being in that dirty air is really going to make the car really, really handle terribly. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I was going to try to sneak to the outside of Jason there, but he shut the door on me.
34.352. Got 20 laps to go right now.
Whoa, 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 save it, save it. Save it, save it, save it, save it. All right. Avoided the 10.
Thank God for that caution.
Closed. Closed.
Did you get turn 10 or just loose?
No, that was all me. I was a rolling roadblock for about 15, 20 laps.
I know exactly what you mean.
You were hanging on, Ben. I saw you how you were loose as hell, man. Good racing there.
That was a tight little group there for quite a few laps, man. Everybody's being real patient. That's cool.
All right, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 17.
Yeah, that was good racing.
I'm gonna guess everybody's gonna pit, so I'll pit too.
The one thing about the outside line, it sure is pesky. You just get such a good drive off.
Okay, can't speed in the pits. And I can't see my pit stalls. Everybody's gonna be driving through the pit stalls. One thing that ticks me off so much. Here. Okay. But yeah, it's so annoying when everybody drives through all those pit stalls. You know, I can't see where my pit stall is if they keep doing that. But yeah, I'm gonna get 4 tires. Need 4 tires because, you know, because these tires just take so much abuse around here.
Go. Almost sped. Hope I didn't get a speeding penalty.
Nazir, even though we both got 4X, did you get any damage from that at all?
Get behind the 13. You're going to be
Nope.
coming around the 19.
Yeah, neither did I, so obviously net code for sure.
I'm coming. Okay, there we go.
You should be starting behind the 13.
Yeah, a lot of these guys probably took 2 again. I just don't get why they can't take 4, you know? Help their car a lot more.
Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 13.
Okay, then I have to slow down again to get up here.
$56.64. But I was driving much slower.
I didn't hear anything, but it appears to be 1 to go. 1 minute 21.498.
The 15-year lap times aren't too bad. I mean, you're about 10.5 off, but it's all good.
Yeah, also because when I got in that wreck earlier where I basically spun halfway through 3 and 4, I couldn't come down for tires because I was like lap 25, so I was just trying to conserve them in case I went all the way to the checkers. But I'm getting a little better. Just still isn't my best track, but hey, we all have those.
Yes, sir. Kentucky for me.
That's crazy because we're in Kentucky is a good one for me. I used to struggle at Pocono, but I've kind of got the hang of it.
How's your temps look there under caution?
It's 1.5 hours, man. I can't get the short tracks. Great. 1.5, very iffy.
Pace cars off. Be ready. I have a map. Pace cars off. Green, 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 green. Outside, 1 minute 18.938. Still there. Still outside on your quarter. Clear. Outside, outside.
What's up, Mark?
Still out there. Still outside. Still outside. Still outside. 33.939. Clear.
Dang it. Gotta be careful the steering doesn't react so sharply. So I don't want to fry the tires. So they're going to try to get around at least some of these guys that have 2 tires. I know that for sure. So I know I got a car that's capable of doing it. The only challenge is getting around them, because I know that these guys that took 2 are going to be all over the place. So I'm going to have to...
32.878.
Gonna have to go on the offense here. Uh-oh, somebody's in the wall. Uh-oh, someone's in the wall. That's a 17 that's in the wall.
Outside. Still there.
Watch out, guys.
Still
I
there.
don't know if
Outside.
enough that you'll answer Brandon, but I was just trying to get some moving.
Still out there. Still out there.
Watch out. I figure he's then gonna stay stuck to the top. What the heck? Dude, you nearly wrecked yourself. I was like, what the heck, 17? You nearly wrecked yourself. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, sorry for that nasty slide, guys.
3.369.
Coming through.
Outside. Still outside. Still out there. Still there. Clear. Clear.
Good. Got around him. It's good. Got around him. And I just...
33.325. They're pretty busy, but when
I
you
know
get
he's
to
going to
the
run
end,
the
look at your
outside,
time
so I'm going to have to kind of
10 to
steal his
go.
line away so he doesn't get a run on me. Problem is, he's too fast on that outside line. Try to stop him from getting a run on me. I just gotta be extra careful. I know Kirk in front of me is
33.579.
Dang, this car just keeps getting loose every time. Down in the center of the turn. Just gotta watch out for Jason.
Working the bottom inside.
As I see him on the inside.
Still there. Still inside. You clear him. 33.657.
Ah, dang it. Come on, car. Stop sliding. Dang car just keeps sliding in the middle of the corner. So what?
Inside. Caution is out. Hold your position.
Just let me go, Mark.
You know,
Thanks. Man.
You could start putting like an age limit on racing or something, you know? Single file, please. The road is closed.
Sorry
real
guys,
time.
let's back to practice.
Sorry to hear that, Ryan.
It happens.
Pit road will be open.
Watch out for Mark. So be careful he didn't accidentally bump into me. Thank goodness he didn't. I know he wouldn't do that. Yeah, I don't think any of these guys are going to pit. No way they're going to pit, so... Yeah, there's just no way they're going to pit, because there's only... Across the line should be 6 to go. I think we'll have probably about 3 laps, I think, or 4... Yeah, I think around 3 laps of green flag. Gotta be careful of Kirk here. Captain Kirk of the Enterprise. Yeah, it's hard to pass. It's really hard to pass in these cars. And I'm doing what I can to try to make the car stick. Problem is, the car just keeps snapping loose every time in the middle of two, you know, and it's from being in the dirty air of these guys. It's taking away all the downforce off the car, and it's making the car just really, really loose. And the car's tight in the front, but it's loose in the rear.
Pit road's closed. 5 to go this time.
Yeah, there's going to be 3 laps of racing. See what I can do. See if I can get around some of these guys that took 2 tires. Which I know is going to be tough because it's hard making up that ground. But anyways, it's been a good race, and at least I'm happy to see at least the familiar faces from last week. Happy to see John and Mark again, obviously, and Kirk and Stu and Brandon. You know, I'm happy to see those guys again. So what matters is having fun. So I'm just glad I was able to take my St. Seiya car and give it a good run, which is excellent. So I've once had really horrible luck with this paint scheme, but ever since I got that second place at Watkins Glen, it's really given me confidence in this paint scheme. You know, bringing it out of retirement and getting a podium finish with it. That's really good.
One to go.
I know Mark's probably going to lay back and he's going to try to get a jump. And I got a feeling John's probably going to try to bunch everybody up on the start there. But I know John, he usually wouldn't do stuff like that. Because John knows that if it bunches up the whole entire field, the accordion effect happens. And all of us would wreck. So we wouldn't want that happening. And I know he wouldn't want that happening. So... Switch out Mark.
Boss man, pull up belts tight. Be ready to go. Alright, man. Pace car's off. Be ready. Ready. Boss man, do your thing. Green flag.
You gotta be kidding me. I got a black flag for that.
19.4. 5, 9, still inside.
Everybody in the field wait, and then they all check the... Sorry.
Clear low.
Man, it's stacked up in front, so nothing I could do.
I held my speed. It was just, you know, the guy behind me was catching up to me, and then I went when he got there. So, you know, I didn't mean to check everyone up, but I got the control of the restart.
Yeah, I'm not saying it was your fault. I don't... Everybody in front of me started going, and I spun Brandon. I'm sorry, Brandon.
It's all good, Chris. That was probably my fault. Had no choice but to go left to avoid Brandon because, you know, what am I supposed to do? Drive into him? Like, I got a black flag for that?
Yeah, car got a little loose there. Dropped the Colby behind me. And I know he's gonna try to dive bomb. I know he's gonna try to push it on the inside there. Just gotta be extra careful of him on the bottom. Watch out! So watch out!
Got one stopped on the apron in front of you there. Still inside.
Yeah, his car's tight.
Still inside.
Yeah, Colby edged me there.
Now, is there a way to protest black flags or what?
Alright, I'll take the 8th anyways. That's a good run.
Nope.
Nope, it's just going to put you probably as the last person on the lead lap.
Great job, Ron.
That's some
Malik,
fucking bullshit.
Good job preparing that
Nice
car.
win,
Everybody back
John.
home, actually. We had a really good race car off the truck.
Yeah, great win, John. You're on a roll on these Monday nights.
Yeah, thanks guys. This was a good race. I hate that things got stacked up on that last restart there, but good race. Always fun racing with y'all.
Yeah, man, I think that's, what, 3 Monday night wins in a row?
No, sir, not in a row, but that is 3 Monday night wins for the season. Charlotte and Michigan were the other two.
I thought you also won at Richmond last week.
I did win at Richmond on Monday night, but not in the strength field split. I had to go back for the second one for that one.
Oh, I see. Well, 3 Monday night wins overall. Good job overall, man.
Yeah, it's actually 4 wins on Monday night, and then 1 on Tuesday, I think, this season. But yeah, thank you. It's always fun racing with you guys. A lot of fun.
I'll take
good race, guys.
Congrats, John. I'll take a 15th to 4th, so.
I'll take
And I think I just started to figure out this track on the last like 20 laps, so maybe I'll do better with the 10:31. Anyways, yeah, good racing with everyone. Y'all have a good night.
Alright. So yeah.
You too, Mark.
So yeah, anyways.
Hey, no worries, Stuart. Like I said, it was, it just happened. I think you tapped the wall, you out me, but since we both came away clean, I'll take that. The worst is just when you get wrecked by somebody who doesn't take fault and they're just pushing the issue and you both get taken out. So, we all good there, man. Glad that you were able to hopefully salvage something from that race too.
So yeah, I'll take the 8th place, so that's good. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll be back with more.
Yeah, I'm sorry for that late race caution too.
Alright.
Kind of bobbled everything back up.
No, don't worry about it. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with more iRacing.
That's the thing is, I don't ever fully get an idea of how to run tracks. I haven't run in a while until I actually get into traffic.
See you guys tomorrow.
It's kind of always a little bit of a unknown for me until that starts happening again.